Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Jimmy Garoppolo and the Carolina Panthers.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. That one complete to Anderson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback.
Under pressure, they got him again. Joe Tryon, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a former Florida Gator at quarterback Kyle Trask.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
A 1st down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week: 13 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Trask. Flush to his right. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Trask now looks to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And the ball is knocked out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Setting to throw. Here's Trask. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The give is to Jones. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. On 3rd down, Dupree. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run it with Jones. Didn't quite get the touchdown, but now they're really knocking on the door.
And if you're the play caller, now you're thinking to yourself, what is your sequence? Because you're not just thinking one play.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
Break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. Dupree. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On second and very short, Garoppolo will get this out right here to McCaffrey. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Garoppolo. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Garoppolo lost the football. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Finding room at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Final play of the half here, Trask. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. In that 1 o'clock time frame, a lot to choose from. But let's highlight the game in Philadelphia. A big one for the Eagles as they'll square off with the New Orleans Saints. Good game to follow in the late afternoon window as well. One being in Atlanta, where it'll be the Falcons taking on the Green Bay Packers. And then one more to highlight. Sunday Night Football, as the national audience will see a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the LA Rams.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Second down and 8. A give to Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets it down to the 32.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Now Trask. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to fourth down. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. Well, close game, second half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game.
Taking it right down Broadway. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Again, it's Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Third and short yardage, Trask. Flush to his right. This is caught by Evans. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
On second down now, Dupree, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They'll try to throw now. Trask eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Foster Moreau, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Dupree. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. On 1st down, Dupree trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Working out of the gun. Here's Trask. Caught right side. Davis. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And completes it once more to Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Well, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Returnable here for Davis. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Trask now. Flushed out right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trask. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trask now off the play fake. Buying time to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Arnold. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Trask again. And it's caught. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70%...
And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Carlson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 2 touchdowns. A little over 50 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Past the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Trask to throw it, sliding out of the pocket. He completes it to Beckham, and they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Trask, flush to his right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Trask. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
One final try now for Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tampa Bay, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead